we are. It's Sunday, early February, and heading out. It's been a really cold winter, so even though it's 20 degrees, which is normally I would say no way am I going fishing, but this year we're stuck in the house. So I'm sure my neighbors are going to be wondering what exactly the heck I'm doing now, pulling a boat out here in all the snow, but we'll find out. So this ended up being a lesson in, hey, get off your butt and go for it. Because as I drove down to the St. Joe, the skies kept clearing up, the snow stopped coming down, and by the time I got down there, it was totally sunny and beautiful. And so, what a surprise compared to what my driveway looked like. Now we got this great day of fishing, and we ended up actually catching a bunch of fish. So enjoy the video. That's what you made that one. Yeah. I think we need to get rid of that pinky, and let's get in the tractor out there. We might as well up our chances, right? Close to the cigar. And good time. Yeah, you can start there, but I know. Oh! You couldn't get it out of there. Yep, that happens with those side holders. You just friggin' chomped it. Crazy. Hey, we got two losing fish on the video, Tim. That happens, man. Those side holders are tough. That's one thing in the newer boat design we're gonna relocate those. In fact, I should probably relocate those in this boat. The problem is it just can't interfere with the cover. Oh, no. Snag. I don't know. That might be fish too. Fish.
Got that was on my goldie.
That was on your goldie. That was a nice fish.
That was. Oh, cool.
Yeah. Pretty hooked up. Hey, good. What do you got there? No, that's a fish, dude. Yeah, it's a fish. Alright, I'm gonna get us away from that log. Keep going high. Alright, dude! Woo! The goldie
Came back.
He came back and got it. Look at that. Awesome.
Go down, close an anchor. Go down, close an anchor. Go down. Alright. Got the anchor down.
Okay. Which one should I get out? Awesome. Woohoo! Let's hope we got enough footage to finish the catch.
That would be sweet.
Yep. Yeah, when you were sending it out and then it started pulling line, I'm like, that's not a logs don't bite.
I thought I got hung up.
Yeah, logs don't bite.
That is funny. I don't know, that could have been the same one that came back for it.
It could have, or just another fish. I think we just found this pocket of fish right here. But it could have been the same one. We'll see, because that was a pretty bright fish. That first one that you picked was not a darkie. It was pretty.
I didn't get a good look at it.
Yeah, I saw his tail come up. He was a brighter colored fish. That's another big fish, man.
It is. Oh, man.
Yep. Yeah, awesome, man. Awesome. The water's so clear right now,
It is. You
too,
can see it way down there.
Yeah, that's so cool. Ready?
Yeah.
The weight. The weight marks on the fin. Yeah, look at Hold on, I'm gonna get some footage. You just hold them right there.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna get some you get some footage of that.
That is. So that's how you know they've been hitting the gravel, right? Been in the gravel.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, I'm not.
Now we got him. Oh, that's so cool. On Tim's Goldie.
The Goldie. Goldie came through today.
What a day, though, man. This is freaking not cold at all.
No, compared to what, you know, what
Think about all the days that there have been in like the last month. There's not a day, like, I don't remember a day in the last couple of weeks that's been like this.
No, because we haven't seen the sun hardly.
No,
like 2 days in January.
Right. No, man. It's freaking sweet. So what just happened to Tim and I there is pretty typical of winter fishing. You know, you go long stretches of river where you won't find any fish, and then suddenly you just run into a pocket of them and find a whole bunch of them all at once. And so over time I've learned that, you know, if you're out there and you're fishing and you're not catching anything in the wintertime, you just got to keep covering a lot of water and moving around, and you're eventually going to find a little pocket like that. And then when you do, it's pretty exciting, pretty fun. So it's hard to get footage today because we had these long stretches of not catching any fish and then getting some fish. So we didn't get a lot of footage after this. One other thing to notice there is that Tim and I are wearing nitrile gloves, like the plastic mechanics gloves, and those work awesome in the wintertime for keeping your hands warm, and you can still, you know, manipulate hooks and small things and all kinds of stuff like that. And like when you pick the fish up and get that fish slime on you, man, that can be really cold. But with those gloves on, it was just awesome. Kept our hands warm the whole day. Even though it is sunny, it's still only about 20 degrees here. So I'll show you a couple clips of fish here, and then we're going to pick back up where we actually, Tim hooks into a real monster, and we actually get some nice footage of that. Tim hooked up with what he claims to be a big fish.
Big male steelhead.
Oh yeah, I think I see it. I don't know if we can see it on the camera, but I got a peek there through my glasses. You stand down pretty big.
I know. This one jumped quite a few times too.
Oh, I agree. That's a big fish. Yeah. Yep, that's a big fish.
And he's got a lot.
Tim, oh my God, dude, that is a freaking beast. Oh my God. Dude, that is a big fish. Oh my God. And this fish was part of a double, and I lost mine.
Yeah, he crossed over the line.
Oh, jeez.
That's probably still on. Tell you the truth.
Oh my God, Tim. That is a freaking beast. Oh, awesome.
Next one today, for sure.
Yeah. I don't think we expected coming out here in February and doing this.
No.
No. You're going to lose him. He's going to break the line. I'm sorry, Tim. I
don't want to lose your Dracula.
I didn't change the line
I don't want to lose Dracula.
on the poles. It'll be my own fault. Oh man, that is a freaking fantastic fish though. Wow.
It's amazing how much energy this fish has, but it's so big though. You know?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I hope they get that in the water. It's so cool to watch them swim in the water like that. Oh my God. I'm getting tired now.
So strong, man.
Yep. snowflakes. I think some snowflakes,
I
for
know.
whatever reason, are blowing in on us now.
Yeah. Following me here and it's still getting good enough, man.
Oh, awesome fish, man. These fish are so cool. They're this big, you know. They haven't been this big in a long
Oh, they
time.
haven't, so that's what's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that guy.
Oh my gosh. That is a freaking beast of a fish to come out here and hook.
This is one that you see out in the big lake.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
One of those big lake dealers.
Yep.
Man, he's just doing what he wants.
Yep.
He is just
He's hooked up real nice.
he is.
Yep. Just as long as we don't bust up the tackle, you know. He's definitely a tackle breaker.
Oh yeah. Yeah, down there, he looks so big down there.
He is big. I bet you gets up here. I think if we sneak him underwater up here, you know, and then we just try to get him, maybe, I don't know. That's my thinking. I'm thinking out loud here, but I'm just thinking like all the stress that's going on right now on that cold ass fishing line.
Yeah.
You know, like the longer this kind of battle continues, this is how I lost that fish
I know.
in that big one in the Grand, you know.
Yeah.
Is like I just waited him out. I tried to wait him out, but I think that, I don't know, you're putting a lot of pressure on him too, aren't you?
Tired.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, because all he has to do is turn his body sideways. He's so big. See if you can sneak him up here. Yep.
He's been caught. He's been out of line.
Yeah, or something. He just knows how to do this. Why don't you sneak up there, like up above, and then we'll just see if we can sneak him underwater, sneak him under the water, up above us, and then pull him up to the top, and then maybe we can sneak that net under him.
Look at him, man. Just,
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
if I can sneak up.
Yep, if you can just get him up there a little bit higher, right about where your fishing line is. Oh, I'm gonna get him.
Oh, we did it!
Oh my God!
Look at that sucker.
Keep tight line, keep tight line so
sorry.
he doesn't get to smash his face all up on the net. Oh my gosh. That is a freaking beast, Tim.
Hog.
Oh, that's awesome. I still don't have a scale. But that is freaking sweet.
That is 15 pounds.
He's a big fish, look at that. That is a freaking hoss of a fish. Wait till we get him up here. Oh man, that's
He's
sweet.
15 pounds of that.
Yeah. That's a big fish. Yeah. Here, get your plastic gloves out and hoist him up. We'll get a lot of footage of this. Lots of pictures. That is a freaking fish. Oh yeah.
He's probably going back.
He's awesome, man. Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt you.
We're probably gonna want him to reproduce. There you go. That's freaking awesome.
Oh.
So we ended the day catching a couple more fish. We had a fantastic time. The hot lures for the trip, again, Dracula was the hot lure in this cold water. It had 6 out of the 11 hits. Then Tim's Goldie, which is an antique gold with a red lip, had 3 hits, and then we had a couple more on the brown and chrome. So thanks for checking out the video. We had a great time fishing.